The proposed Imperial March of Dimes Prematurity Research Centre will be a collaboration between Imperial College and the Imperial Academic Health Sciences Centre and its related hospitals. The work will involve 4 Imperial campuses and hospital sites within a 2-mile radius in North London, including clinical and closely related research facilities. We are situated in a region of very high population density, with one of the most ethnically diverse communities in the United Kingdom. The Hammersmith Hospital campus is the largest biomedical research campus at Imperial College. It incorporates Queen Charlotte's Maternity Hospital, which will be a major site of recruitment. Queen Charlotte's Hospital delivers 6,500 women each year, of whom about 750 will be preterm before 37 weeks, and 200 will be before 34 weeks. Queen Charlotte's has level 3 neonatal intensive care facilities. Its preterm birth prevention clinic sees about 250 new cases annually. It is closely linked to our research midwives, sample technicians and biobanking facilities in the Women's Health Research Centre and to research centre laboratories in the Institute for Reproductive and Developmental Biology. On the 5th floor of the Institute for Reproductive and Developmental Biology is the Medical Research Council National Institute for Health Research National Phenome Centre, which is directed by Professor Jeremy Nicholson, a world leader in metabolic phenotyping and systems medicine. The Chelsea and Westminster Hospital will be another major site for recruitment. Chelsea and Westminster Hospital delivers 5,000 women a year, of whom 700 are preterm before 37 weeks and 150 before 34 weeks. The preterm birth prevention clinic is directed by Dr. Vaso Terzidou. Chelsea and Westminster also houses a level 3 neonatal intensive care facility and is the home of the National Neonatal Data Analysis Unit, directed by Professor Nina Modi.
The NNRD, the National Neonatal Research Database, is globally unique. It's unique because it covers a complete population. We have all babies admitted to all neonatal units throughout the whole of England, Wales and Scotland. So that gives us, of course, complete population coverage of very preterm babies, babies born below 32 weeks gestation, and of course information on all other sick babies who require over and above neonatal care. It comprises some 450 variables, many of which are captured on a daily basis throughout the baby's 2 or 3 or even 4 months of stay in a neonatal intensive care unit.
The Imperial College Parturition Research Group has its scientific base in the Institute for Reproductive and Developmental Biology on the Hammersmith campus right next door to Queen Charlotte's Hospital. Also on this campus is located the Centre for Complement and Inflammation Research.
A key focus of my research is the complement system and its role in health and disease. Over the years, we have developed unique experimental models to understand how the complement system contributes to systemic inflammation and local tissue damage.
Just a short walk away in the new Burlington Danes building are the Glyco Sciences laboratories of Professor Ten Faizi.
I'm Ten Faizi. I'm Professor and Director of the Glyco Sciences Laboratory at Imperial College. Our mission in this laboratory is to develop and apply cutting-edge methodologies in glycobiology to understand the roles of the sugar chains, or glycans as we call them, at the surface of cells and in their secretions, and to understand their key biological roles, for example, as ligands, as attachment sites for microbes, and in the initiation of infection of the host cells.
I'm the microarray project leader in the Glyco Sciences Laboratory, and we have a state-of-art glycan microarray system with over 900 sequence-defined glycan probes. This is the largest in Europe and one of the two largest in the world.
We are particularly excited by the opportunity to apply our glycan array technologies to improve our understanding of microbial communities in the lower reproductive tract.
15 minutes on the shuttle bus will bring us to the St Mary's Hospital campus in Paddington. St Mary's Hospital delivers 5,000 women each year, 600 before 37 weeks and 150 between 28 and 34 weeks, and it houses a Level 2 neonatal intensive care unit. At St Mary's, the preterm prevention clinic is directed by Professor T.G. Teo.
Hi, welcome to St Mary's Hospital. I'm T.G. Teo. This will be one of the main sites for recruiting for this, hopefully, if we're successful, Marshall Dice application.
The Women's Health Research Centre links the clinical services across the Imperial Hospital.
The Women's Health Research Centre is our central engine for patient recruitment and sample collection across all of the Imperial Hospital sites. It's part of the mechanism which allows easy collaboration between my base at St Mary's and all the other campuses.
St Mary's Hospital also houses the HIV research unit.
We're seeing 3 times the rate of preterm birth in our mothers that we'd expect for a matched population. We have an ethnically diverse cohort, and we've been very lucky with our collaborators across London that we're now recruiting from 10 sites. I think this is gives us a unique opportunity to study this problem.
And on the same campus is the Department of Immunology.
So my name is Pascal Kopf. I'm a senior lecturer in immunology, and my area of expertise is the immune interaction in between hosts and pathogen, and more specifically on innate immune cells and their effector function, such as those of neutrophil, and how they interact and shape the adaptive immune response.
My main research interest is to understand the immune mechanisms that control the elimination or the persistence of pathogens. In addition, I'm also interested in how infection impacts on immune metabolism in the host.
Just across Hyde Park is the Imperial College of South Kensington campus. Here, the Sir Alexander Fleming Buildings houses the Division of Computational and Systems Medicine, directed by Professor Elaine Holmes.
In the division, we do metabolic profiling of biofluids. So what we're doing is using high-end spectroscopic equipment to look for biomarkers or patterns of biomarkers of disease. And in this case, we're looking to see whether we can detect any chemicals that might indicate a mother is going to go on to have preterm birth.
In addition to a wide array of nuclear magnetic resonance and mass spectrometry-based tools, Professor Zoltan Takats has invented a series of ambient spectroscopy techniques for rapid metabolic phenotyping of biological samples.
For this project, we are using one particular technology called desorption electrospray ionization, also known as DASI. And we are trying to use the mass spectrometric technique not only to localize these bacteria and identify them, but also to look at how they interact with the host and how they represent risk for preterm birth.
The department also houses the Imperial Bioinformatics and Data Science Group. In the Sir Ernst Chain building next door are the glycobiology laboratories of Professor Anne Dell and Dr. Stuart Haslam.
My name is Anne Dell. I'm Professor of Carbohydrate Biochemistry at Imperial, and I co-run the mass spectrometry glycomics glycoproteomics laboratory with Stuart Haslam.
So our research is involved in using the analytical power of mass spectrometry to characterize biological molecules like glycoproteins and glycolipids. We're particularly interested in how the different sugar residues in these molecules are involved in specific recognition processes.
We have a very wide range of mass spectrometry equipment, ranging from GCMS through MALDI, electrospray, QTOF and TOF technology. This is ideally suited, and we lead the world in the application of this kind of mass spectrometry for analysing glycans on glycoproteins and glycolipids, and we will be applying this to materials isolated from the human reproductive tract.
Research into the causes of preterm labour at Imperial College is underpinned by our public and patient involvement group. Patients and families who experienced preterm birth work with us to give advice as members of our project steering groups, commenting on and developing research materials and using their experiences to guide and refine our research protocols.
Hi, my name's Angela Kay and I'm the mum of Emrys. Emrys was born at 25 weeks in 2014 at Queen Charlotte's Hospital. It was an incredibly challenging, frightening, overwhelming time. When I was first asked to be part of the PPI group, I wasn't sure of how I could help. But since being part of the group, I understand how important the insights are from parents. I really hope that Imperial College is going to be able to continue this research so that mums and dads and families in the future will be able to benefit from it.
My name is Alice Gast. I'm the president of Imperial College London. You've seen a bit of our greatly talented staff. You've seen our excellent facilities. And I want you to know that Imperial College London does incredible multidisciplinary work at the forefront of medicine. I was a premature baby myself, so I know how important the work of the March of Dimes is in understanding the causes of preterm birth. If Imperial is chosen to work with the March of Dimes, the partnership would be strongly supported by Imperial College.